told me never throw a stone and hide your hand. I got a lot of family, you got a lot of fans. That's why the people got my back like the Verizon man. I play the back and fade the black and then devise a plan. Out in London.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the New York Yankees. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Aaron Judge. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Righty delivers. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Adley Rutschman. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-1. And another ball. Next offering is fouled back. Two down.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And the right-hander deals. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Juan Soto. Leads the league in batting average with only a handful of games left on the schedule, closing in on a batting title. In the air, right side of the infield. Torres moving under it. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Jordan Westburg.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Cole a check to first, and he's back in easily. Jordan Westburg stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run shot, and the Orioles jump out in front. It's 2-0.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in the Bronx, today's starting pitcher, Kyle Bradish.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Righty to the plate. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's 1 away. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Hoping for a good showing in this one from their cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And Boog, they're really going to be looking for more power out of his bat moving forward. For a guy hitting in the middle of the order, 2 home runs over the last month just isn't enough production. Now, that said, they certainly have confidence in him. They know he can get his power stroke back. So we'll see if he shows any signs of turning it around here today.
He swings and fouls one off. And now the 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Rosario tosses to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the veteran outfielder, Aaron Judge. And that's in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. And that's downstairs and outside. Judge rips that one way back there. And it is gone. His 37th homer of the year. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Two outs. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Fights it off, he'll see another. The 1-2. That one missed. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Jose Trevino. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
Here comes a pitch. Finds its way through, base hit. Fires it to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs and a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back now in the Bronx, and now it's going to be Colton Cowser as he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. There's a strike. Cowser, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. Oh, 1 down. In the air, left field. Verdugo gets under it. And a quick out, number 1. And next is the designated hitter, Heston Kjerstad. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, base is empty. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
And that's in for a strike. Yeah, that's a little bit high. And the count's even at 2.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And first offering is fouled off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Next to hit, Cedric Mullins. Fastball for a strike. Ben Cosme, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside. Two outs. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2 and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Ahmed Rosario now at the plate. Fouled off. He was late. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. First and second, 2 down. Goes down looking. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Orioles 2 and the Yankees 1. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2. Now up as the Yankees DH, Oswaldo Cabrera. Bradish back to work. And that one is inside. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's Alex Verdugo. On the ground to third, Westburg. Throws across the diamond, and Verdugo is set down. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Yanks held in check. They're down 2-1. New inning getting started, and now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. The right-hander back to work. That one at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
And the 0-2. The punch out there, and one away in the top of the third.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
So up next, Juan Soto. Not close with that one. Ball one.
Now, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have two of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And another ball. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He's been swinging it really well lately. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Now a chance for the other way, and it stays fair. Soto around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. With a pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double.
So one out with two aboard. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. One run across. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 3.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fly to left his first time. Fought off foul. The 0-1 and ball one.
1-1.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. 2 runs across in the inning. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Kerstead now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Two outs. That one's upstairs, ball one. Now 1-2. The Krister of the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. This one in the air. He makes the grab, and that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 4 and the Yankees 1. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's going to be number 93. And a pitch. Base knock right field.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. And that one off the outside edge. Nobody out. Runner at first. Kicks and deals. Just off the outside edge. And a count 2-1. On the ground to third. Dives and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw, and they come away without an out. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Grounded out his first time. Outside, and that's ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. The Orioles leading by 3 here in the last half of the third. Ground ball to first, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Relay to first, double play. It's Aaron Judge now. He's already homered here in this one. And Judge spoils that one. Now the 0-1. Judge comes up empty there.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. No runs on 2 hits. No errors, and 1 left on base. 3 innings complete. It's the Orioles 4 and the Yankees 1. Back here in New York, start of the 4th. And now Frederick Bencosme. The wind and the pitch.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders' inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. The wind of the pitch. Singy 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit." Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. On the ground to first, could be 2. The throw to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Ahmed Rosario. That one misses. 1-0.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Back at Yankee Stadium, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the right-hander back to work. Swings through that one for strike one. Left-hand batter waits. That just misses. Going to count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. A dive, he's got it. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Man, a lot going on that play. Diving stop to his right in that hole, and then gets up and takes it himself. Man, it's a one-man show.
And now, Jose Trevino. And he's already singled in this game. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And a pitch. That one lifted to left. Cowser under it. And there's two away. Digging in, Jorge Soler. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And ball one to the right fielder. Trevino off of first with two away. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Yanks leave one, and they trail it 4-1. Concentrate in my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television. We go to the top of the fifth and into the box for Baltimore. Adley Rutschman. Cole back to work. Swing and a grounder foul, first base side. The wide to kick the pitch. In the dirt, and the count 1-2. That's out to center field. Judge getting an angle on it. Makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
So digging in, Juan Soto, 1 for 2.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
The 1-0. And that skips in the dirt.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Well struck, right field. That's not coming back. He leaves the yard to right. His 54th home run of the season. It's 5-1. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty, one away. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Jordan Westburg. Pop foul out of play off to the right. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the fifth. Lifted in the air, out to left. Verdugo gets under it. Drops into the glove. And there's two down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to first. And that is the third out of the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 5-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Alex Verdugo.
Me tienes enamorado, me tienes enamorado, ay boquita de corazón, me tienes enamorado.
The pitch, and a good eye there.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Fastball for a strike.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
And a payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and fires. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Man at first. And now the first baseman. 1 for 1 with a single so far.